What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So while we've seen a bunch of things happen with the crypto market, it's definitely interesting what has gone on with XRP, the highs and lows that we had as investors. Um, and I'm sure it was the same way with the executives of Ripple, and the SEC is just playing around. Honestly, they're playing games right now with everything that they've done over 2023 was all to push their one narrative. And I am firmly convinced, thoroughly convinced, that we are seeing, or we are in the middle of that game with XRP. With the suing of multiple exchanges there and calling everything a security besides Bitcoin, it seems like they are just pushing that one narrative that they just want Bitcoin to be the overall world currency, which a lot of people plan for it to be the world currency, to be used a crazy amount, to be adopted in so many countries, including this country at a massive level. And then also have these traditionalists that are investing into it, banks that are investing into it, while they already have their money invested in there. So throughout 2023, you could see of how Bitcoin was running up a little bit more than it should be, meaning that you have some volume that's going in there from big money, from smart money, from institutional investors, from firms, hedge funds, all of those places. And I know this may seem more conspiracy theory-esque, but it seems like all of the chips are lining up, to be in their favor, right? So when you see the beginning stages of it, actually, let me get into this. We'll break it down in a couple of seconds. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. If you guys want to follow me on Rumble, definitely go ahead and follow me on Rumble. We're doing weekend live streams. So if you want to be a part of those live streams and, chat it up with me and how I feel about this situation as well as other situations, go ahead and do that. The link will be in the description for Rumble. So let's talk about this, right? Because as we understand, everything that has been done over 2023 has been just a game for the SEC. As we got closer and closer, they knew we were getting closer and closer to a ruling, and probably going to be in favor of Ripple and XRP, labeling it not a security. We knew that was going to be a win. And with that huge win, you have to have some form of a pullback, right? Not just a pullback where it's like simple retracement. No, the SEC needed to claim, hey, you know what? We can appeal, and we're going to try and appeal. Even though we feel like the appeal is going to get denied, we're still going to appeal just to create some negativity. But before this ruling even happened, let's cover our basis a little bit. Let's sue Coinbase. Let's sue Binance. Let's sue Kraken. Let's sue Terraform Labs. Let's try and sue as many different crypto companies, projects, parent companies as we can, exchanges as we can, just so that we have kind of our bases covered, right? So that Bitcoin can be that overwhelming majority and will always be that overwhelming majority. We're not saying that Bitcoin won't be worth $1 trillion again, or $2 trillion, or even more than that. What we are saying is that a lot of other things in the crypto space should have run in 2023, but they didn't get the chance to do it because of the SEC. So now they're playing this game again with XRP to where they were close to settling. They had a settlement out on the table, but they took it back last minute, right? Because if they don't take it back last minute, what happens? XRP runs, all the interest goes to XRP. There's no interest in Bitcoin, and whatever they're invested into doesn't really work. So in my opinion, it may seem more conspiracy theory-esque, but I still feel like that is the play. That's what they're doing. They're playing games out here, and they're not trying to get into a settlement, even though they did have the settlement beforehand. And that's what made the CEO, now a CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, now get very, very upset and start like really pushing after the to the Supreme Court, really pushing towards the SEC and seeing this battle through, because they're just playing games. That's all they're doing. So anyways, The good thing about today is that XRP is seeing a little bit of an increase, right? We're seeing it up by 2%. It's up to 67 cents. While it was down to 65 cents and a little bit lower than 65 cents, we're now seeing it at that level. Or it did get to a level of 68 cents again, and now has decreased a little bit and started to level out and is at the level of 67 cents. We're seeing it at a $36 billion market cap with $2 billion worth of volume, and the volume to market cap ratio is 5.8%. Now, this is obviously not really what we want to focus on, but people do want to know what the price is. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the price. But what we really want to focus on is why the CEO is heated right now. And he's heated because they're literally just playing games. So this week, the Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, remained committed to standing strong against the SEC, speaking at DC FinTech 2023. Garlinghouse said that Ripple would go all the way, even if it means to the Supreme Court. The Ripple CEO also said the SEC needs to consider its options carefully. Garlinghouse said an appeal would amplify a ruling in favor of Ripple. He also noted that all the way to the Supreme Court, or going to all the way to the Supreme Court, would be a good thing, saying the Supreme Court, we'd love to see Vegas odds on how that would go. They have not been friendly to regulators. On Thursday, Garlinghouse spoke to CNBC in Dubai about the SEC versus Ripple case. Garlinghouse targeted that the SEC's regulation by enforcement approach to the crypto space, saying one of the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking you'll get a different outcome. The SEC is doing the same thing over and over again, and they think, I guess, they're going to get a different outcome. And that's very, very true. They continue to do the same thing. And we've seen that time and time again with Coinbase. They're suing Coinbase, this exchange. Now, I know you're not really seeing that same comparison there, but you have the parent company to XRP, and then the exchange that houses all of these cryptocurrencies that literally lives and thrives and breathes off of the fact that they have to sell cryptocurrencies and have cryptocurrencies available and live by all of the fees that they have, or the smaller fees, but as you go through different transactions, it adds up, right? Same thing with Binance. I mean, suing Binance may be at a little bit more of a higher scale with different things that are happening, but either way, suing them and suing Coinbase and suing Kraken and suing TFL and suing Ripple, all of these things are trying to lead up to the one thing, is that they want Bitcoin to have the overwhelming majority in this space. And it's sad that they have to go to this length in order to see that. Bitcoin will be massive. It still will be massive. It's not going to go away at any time. It's nostalgia, really. And also the spot ETFs, if they're approved, when they're approved, will still have a massive impact on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, all of that. But the point is that they're trying to keep XRP down and XRP from thriving. That's the way that it seems to me, right? I literally am putting all the pieces together and it seems that way. But it doesn't mean that it's 100% that that's the case. So let me know your opinion, right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, definitely go ahead and follow me on Rumble. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.